George, how does it feel to be one of 3 Virginians to qualify for the National Amateur in Illinois?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Anyone that's ever played in the National Amateur and loves golf like I do, you're bound to appreciate it. It's an event that means more to you than anything else you can do.
Well, George, how do you feel you'll do out there against some pretty good competition?
I don't think I'll do very well at all, Ed. But there is one thing I might point out. There's a difference in playing this year and last. When they played it in Richmond last September, I never played in one before, and I went to Richmond with the idea I was a spectator and taking in the show, and that's exactly what happened. I played it that way, and I don't know that I've done any better, but I certainly didn't win. But this year, well, let me say this. While I was in Richmond, I watched Harvey Ward, as an example, win his first match on the 19th hole, and he shot a 77. Well, I know I'm capable of shooting that well, and if Harvey can win a match at 77, maybe I can. And I'm going to Chicago with the idea that it's possible to win a match, and that's my goal, to try real hard and do it.
Well, George, do you know who your opponent will be, your first-round opponent?
Ed, it's a young fella, 16 years old, from Columbus, Ohio, named Jack Nicholas. He tied for the National JC Championship last week, and his age doesn't fool me at all. I know he can play.
Well, now, if you could get by Nicholas, is there any indication who you'll play next?
Well, the indication I have from what I saw in the paper the other day is that Billy Joe Patton is right next to me. Now, whether I go down or go up, I don't know, but I hope I go up, because he's below me.
Well, besides you, Jimmy Watts of Lynchburg and Wayne Jackson of Hampton will be also playing out in Chicago, representing Virginia. Would you care to comment on how do you think any one of you 3 will do?
Jimmy Watts has been playing the best golf that he's played in a number of years, Ed. He showed that in Richmond, and he told me on the telephone yesterday that he's got a secret he's going to tell me about. Wayne Jackson beat Winslow Spencer in the finals of the Valentine in Richmond last weekend, 5-4, which certainly shows he's on his game. I think of the 3 of us, Wayne certainly has the best chance. He's younger and probably playing the best golf. But a very amusing thing to me, Ed, is that Jimmy Watts has played in 3 national amateurs. Wayne Jackson has played in 2. And this is my second one, and between the 3 of us, we've never won a match. I hope it doesn't stay that way.
Well, George, you've always been known as a pretty good long putter, but this year you've been very hot on the golf course, and you've been putting them in long and short. Is there any reason for that?
I give the golf professional staff at Roanoke Country Club credit for that. They changed the grip on my putter, and it's a solid, round grip about the size of a baseball bat, and I don't know why it works, but it's given me more confidence than I've ever had. I'm not really playing any better from tee to green than I ever have, I don't think, but my putting with the change of that grip has been the best it's ever been.
Well, now, George, what are your plans now? When do you leave for Chicago? When do you plan to return?
Ed, I leave tonight at 7:15. And we'll have 2 days of practice out there, all day Saturday and Sunday. And you asked when I plan to return. I expect it'll leave Chicago Monday night.